Hey, Ethan. How you holding up, man?
Still no word from Teresa?
No, I'm really worried about her. I mean, I keep calling her on her cell phone and she has it turned off.
You know, I'm really sorry.
Yeah, that's tough.
And it's not like either of you have heard from her. I mean, if you had, you would have told me.
No, Teresa, do not even tell me that you followed Julian Crane to Bermuda.
Okay, Whitney, please don't tell Ethan. I mean, I want to surprise him when I tell him that Mr. Crane wants to welcome him back into the family.
I think I'm gonna call another one of her friends. We'll see if they've heard from her.
Whitney, come on, you gotta tell Ethan that Teresa called you. You gotta tell him that she went to Bermuda with this crazy idea to convince Mr. Crane to adopt him.
Chad, I can't say anything. I promised Teresa that I wouldn't.
Oh my God, you and your promises. Whitney, look at Ethan. Look at him. And you see how worried he is? Come on, you can't keep him in the dark like this.
What if I gave him some kind of subtle...
Talked to Teresa's friend Gail. She hasn't heard from her either. And where is she? Why hasn't she called? I just hope she's not in trouble.
Look, I'll give Teresa points for spunk. I mean, flying to Bermuda, trying to get Mr. Crane to take Ethan back as a Crane. The thing is, I don't think it's gonna fly.
Yeah, well, I don't either. I'm just worried about Teresa being alone with Mr. Crane. I mean, you know how he accidentally ended up in her room last time she and Ethan were in Bermuda?
Yeah, I heard. In a pirate costume, no less.
Yeah. And if Ethan hadn't been there, this...
Yeah, no, I hear you. And Mr. Crane is definitely a pig when it comes to women. Whitney, nothing's gonna stop him from getting what he wants. And that's why you gotta tell Ethan where Teresa is and what she's doing.
Chad, I already told you, I can't do that. I promised Teresa I wouldn't say anything.
Well, look, a promise don't count when a friend is doing something that could hurt him.
You know, who are you, my mom?
No. But you know, maybe you should call your mom. See what she thinks you should do.
Oh, come on, are you kidding me? Mom and Dad can't stand Mr. Crane. They think he's a complete and utter...
piece of dirt. Look, face the facts, Whitney. Teresa is in way over her head. You gotta tell Ethan.
Well, tell me what, Whitney? Have you heard from Teresa? Do you know where Teresa is?
Well...
Come on, Whitney, just tell him.
Tell me what?
Well, to tell you the truth, I did hear from Teresa earlier tonight.
Whitney, why didn't you tell me?
I'm so sorry, Ethan, but she made me promise that I wouldn't tell you a thing. And here I am again breaking another promise.
Well, I didn't exactly give you an option.
Look, okay, so where is she?
Teresa's in Bermuda.
Bermuda? What is she doing down there?
Okay, look, you know how Teresa blames herself for the tabloid finding out that you weren't a Crane, even though she swears she had nothing to do with tipping off the tabloid.
Yeah, and I believe her.
Okay, so Teresa wants to make up for the mess that she thinks she made. So she got this crazy idea that she could go talk to Julian Crane and convince him to adopt you so that you could be a Crane again.
What?
I know. I told her that it was ridiculous.
Yes. Yes, it is. But Teresa, it probably makes perfect sense, but I still don't understand why she's in Bermuda.
Julian went back to Bermuda to finalize his divorce to your mom.
Oh my God. My mother said Julian went to the islands to finalize their divorce, but I didn't think she meant Bermuda.
And Teresa went to the same resort so that she could talk to Julian.
Oh, no. You son of a... Father?
Mr. Crane?
But Teresa's so innocent. She's so trusting. There's no telling what Julian could try to do to her. Teresa Lopez Fitzgerald's room, please.
Sorry, sir, it's after hours. No calls can be put through to guests this late.
Yeah, I know. I'm Ethan Winthrop. I used to be Ethan Crane, and the Cranes own the hotel.
I know, sir, but you aren't a Crane anymore.
It doesn't matter. Look, this is an emergency.
I wish I could help, but as you know, our guests come here for privacy and romance. They don't want their phones ringing at all hours of the night. I could take a message, or you could try calling Ms. Lopez Fitzgerald on her cell.
Look, I did, and she has it turned off. Will you please ring her room?
I'm sorry, sir. We can't disturb a guest this late unless they've left authorization to do so. I've checked, and Ms. Lopez Fitzgerald left no such authorization.
Just ring her damn room, all right?
I'm not paid to be sworn at, sir. Good night.
No, wait. The clerk hung up on me.
I guess you can't call back and leave a message now.
Even if he took it, it would be too late. She wouldn't get it till the morning, and I need to talk to her tonight.
Well, maybe by some chance she could be in Julian's room?
No, that's the last place Teresa would be. She knows better than to go to Julian's room alone. And she'd never do that. Never. I'll charter a plane to Bermuda. Right. I'm not a Crane anymore. I'll have to fly commercial. Hi, yes. I'd like to, get a seat on your next flight to Bermuda. Nothing tonight? Only tomorrow morning? Okay, book me a seat on the flight tomorrow morning. I'll pay for it then. At Winthrop. Ethan Winthrop. Thank you. I really miss being a Crane. I'm gonna get some air.
You know, I'm worried about what Ethan's gonna find once he gets down to Bermuda. I mean, you know how impulsive Teresa can be, how she doesn't think anything through.
Oh, you got that right.
In her own kind of way, she's, you know, still naive. I'm worried she's gonna get herself in a situation she can't get out of. A situation where something unthinkable could happen.